more days, Sebastiano. 3 days before the dead hand of the Medicis is thrown off. Ha! What a day it will be when we proclaim the Second Florentine Republic.
Don't run up the flag yet, Marco. The Medicis don't give in easily. We've tried to overthrow them before and failed.
Are you still worried about this Duke of Arezzo?
I am.
But surely he has just as much to gain by throwing over de Medici power as we have.
Marco, I've gone over all these arguments with the committee, and I still say Arezzo isn't to be trusted. Mark you, if I'm right, I pray to God I'm not. In 3 days, there won't be a Republican in Florence whose life will be worth that.
And what about the whole of the committee? Have they decided to go ahead with the plan?
The uprising will take place as scheduled. Unless I can produce actual evidence that the Duke will come to de Medici's aid. Marco, I feel so strongly about this that I've sent an urgent request for information to our agents in Arezzo. So far, there's been no reply. Yes, Marco, I'm worried.
I see. Well, all we can do then is sit here and wait and hope that this courier from Arezzo arrives in time.
Yes.
Well, I might as well do my waiting at Niccolo's. Angelica's expecting me there. Oh, unless you'd rather I stayed.
There is no need. If there's any news, I'll come to Niccolo's.
Thank you.
Well, give my love to Angelica.
And it was very full around here. And the bodice had lace and brocade on it. The bodice was black and the skirt was a sort of green. Oh, no, not green. Oh, well, you know what I mean if you saw it. Marco, you haven't been listening to a word I've been saying. You haven't touched your food.
Of course I've been listening. It's a beautiful green.
What's a beautiful green?
Well, you know, it's the sort of green that copper becomes when it gets very old. Patina.
What is?
Your eyes?
Haven't listened to a word I've said. Marco, what's troubling you?
To tell you the truth, I've been thinking about Sebastiano.
Well, is there anything I could do?
No, Angelica, I'm afraid there's nothing any of us can do. Ah, Niccolo! Niccolo! It's cold!
Marco, it's hot when I bring it to you.
Well, it's
Marco,
cold
it's
now.
ruined. Oh, you
No.
talk. No wonder the food gets cold. What does he think this is?
There is no need to be frightened. You're not in any danger. Who are you?
Felicia.
Have you come from Arezzo? Have you got a message for me?
I won't. Marco, I tell you, I won't. I just won't.
But Angelica, it's quite harmless. Now they're all watching you. And you look so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this simple phenomenon was taught to me by the great Goldoni, the master sorcerer of them all. He taught me his secret during my recent stay in Venice. And I might add that such was his confidence in me that he permitted me to practice on his daughter.
Ha! So that's what you were doing in Venice.
There was nothing to recommend the girl, Angelica, beyond her willingness to cooperate. The whole key to this phenomenon is to be receptive.
And to some others I could mention.
Now, Angelica, all I ask you to do is to stare at the disc. That's all I ask.
If you give me any cause for embarrassment, I'll...
Oh, Angelica, you know that you can trust me.
I can?
Of course you can. Now, just relax. Make yourself comfortable, and I want you to stare at this disc. Now, keep your eyes on it. I'm going to wave it gently backwards and forwards. Keep your eyes on it, backwards and forwards. It's like a field of corn waving in the breeze. You feel so peaceful. Your eyes are getting heavy. You can hardly keep them open. They are closing, closing. Your eyes are closing. You can no longer open them. Angelica, Angelica. There. It's really quite simple, it's quite harmless, quite safe, and with a little bit of luck, it can be quite amusing. Angelica is in a state of trance. As the great Goldoni explained to me, her mind is in suspension. Now watch. Angelica, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Angelica, open your eyes. Now rise to your feet. Walk towards the table. There is a tray and dishes on it. Place the dishes on the tray. There, you see, she obeys my every command. Think what it would mean to hold such power over your wives and sweethearts. Thank you, Angelica. And now, I am going to take you back. I'm going to take you back into your past, when you were a child of 12, playing with the other children. Angelica, I want you to show us how you played with the other children. Show us how you enjoyed yourself. Well, of course, Angelica was a very unusual child. Now, turn round, Angelica, and go back to your seat. Back. Now sit down. Close your eyes. In a moment, you will awaken, and you will remember nothing. Nothing.
Oh, Marco. Marco, where am I?
Can I help you, sir? Yes, I'm looking for a girl.
Oh, you're looking for a girl? Oh, we got lots of girls in Florence. I'm sure we could find one for you.
If you're looking for a girl, you've come to the right man.
You don't understand. I must find her. You see, we're traveling together.
Well, why don't you come and sit over here? Come and join us in a drink, and then you can tell us all about it. Here, this is the finest that Florence can offer. There.
I'm Dominic Russo. The girl that I seek is called Felicia.
Felicia? Oh, that's an unusual name, and a very lovely one.
She's a very lovely girl. She's my ward, you see, and we were traveling here when we were attacked by thieves. Felicia escaped. They left me for dead.
You're lucky to be with us, then.
I must find Felicia before any harm comes to her.
Well, doesn't she have any friends here in this city? Perhaps she's with them.
We know no one in Florence. You see, she may be wandering the streets. She was struck a blow when we were attacked. There's no telling what condition she's in.
Marco, isn't there anything we can do?
To look for a lovely girl? Of course. We must find her. Only I'll do the looking. I want you to stay here. Sir, we'll begin your search right away.
I am a stranger to you, and yet you offer to help me.
Well, if you weren't a stranger, you probably wouldn't need any helping. Come. Oh, Angelica. Oh, no. You've plenty of money. We'll begin our search by the river. I'll take the left bank, and you can take the right, and we'll find her. Don't worry. If she's in Florence, we'll find Felicia.
Marco, did you find the girl?
No, there wasn't a sign of her. What about Dominic? Has he returned yet?
No, not yet. Sebastiano was here looking for you.
What? Oh, I knew that would happen. How long ago?
Just a few minutes ago.
Well, did he leave a message for me?
Yes, he said he would go to his home and would you join him there? He asked for me to go, too.
Come on, we better leave right away.
Who is it? What happened? Who is she? Where's she come from? What happened here?
Marco, the effect you have on women never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, really, Angelica? She's come too.
Felicia.
But that's the girl that Dominic's looking for.
Marco, she's ill. Hadn't we better do something?
Well, we can't leave her here. We'd better take her to the studio.
Shall I then tell Sebastiano to meet you there?
Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you, Angelica. Niccolo.
Yes, Marco.
If Dominic comes back here, would you tell him that I found his ward and that she's at the studio with me?
The studio. Yes, Marco, yes.
Signor Niccolo, have you seen Marco Del Monte?
Yes, oh, he left a message for you.
What is it?
He said to tell you he found the girl you're looking for. He took her home.
Did she say anything? I mean, was she all right?
I'm afraid she didn't look too good to me. Well, that's why Marco took her home to his studio.
Where is that?
On the old bridge. Ask anyone when you get there.
Thank you very much. Come on.
How is she?
I've been trying to get some food down her. What did Sebastiano say?
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there. Well, didn't you go back to Niccolo's? He must have grown impatient and gone there.
Oh, Marco, I was too exhausted. I thought he might have come here.
Well, I'd better try and find him. See if you can get her to take that.
Yes. Felicia. Oh, it's you. Come in. I think we found the girl you're looking for.
Felicia.
Then it is your ward. I'm so glad. Careful. Don't startle her. She's very ill.
She hasn't said anything, has she?
Not a word.
Well, didn't he say where he was going or when he would be back?
No, he said I... Oh, hold on, you're in luck. Here he is now.
Ah, Sebastiano! Ah, Niccolo!
Oh, Marco.
Angelica told me that you were looking for me.
Oh.
Do you have any news?
I'm not sure. Soon after you left my house, a young girl arrived. She was in very bad condition. She seemed either to be demented or stunned.
Well, what happened to her?
Well, that's just it. During the time I was out looking for you, she disappeared.
Did she say anything to you?
When she first entered, she said, Felicia. And after that, she either couldn't or wouldn't say anything more.
That's the girl.
What do you mean?
She came here and collapsed, and now she's in my studio.
Marco, I think it is more than coincidence that she came to my house.
You think, then, that she might be the courier?
I'm convinced of it.
Well, in that case, I shall have to find this Dominic Russo.
Oh, who's he?
Oh, he's a stranger who came in here and told us that he was looking for a girl called Felicia.
Where is he now?
Niccolo!
Yes, Marco.
Did this stranger, Dominic, come back here?
Yes, Marco, and I gave him your message.
You told him where my studio is?
Of course. Well, you know you can rely on me, Marco.
Yes, Niccolo, of course I can. Get me a sword.
Who's with the girl?
Only Angelica, come on. Thank you. Tell me, where is Del Monte?
He's just gone out for a few moments. Felicia wandered into Nicolo's, so he thought it was a good idea to bring her here.
I'm indeed in Del Monte's debt for the care that he's taken of my niece. Nevertheless, I think she'd better come with me.
Do you think it's wise to move her? Ill as she is?
Oh, I'm staying at a nearby inn. She can rest there quite easily.
Signor Russo, shouldn't we get her to a doctor? If you tell me the name of the inn, I can bring one to you. Where is it?
It's somewhere quite near here, just a few
The
paces
Three
away.
Arrows,
It's
perhaps?
no, that's not it. It's the
Golden Crown.
Yes, that is it. The Golden Crown. Felicia is growing restless. I think it would be a good idea if you went to fetch the doctor now, while I'll carry her to the Golden Crown.
Signor Russo, you could exhaust yourself if you did that. The Golden Crown is on a road outside Florence.
Is it? Nevertheless, I think she better come with me. I shall take care of her. She'll be in good hands.
I'm sorry, Signor Russo. I don't trust you. You see, you said a little while ago that Felicia was your ward. Now you say she's your niece. Then you tell me you've taken rooms in a place that doesn't exist.
Assassin! Assassin!
Signor Rousseau, does your ward displease you so much that you punish her with a sword?
Oh? Are you a swordsman as well as an artist?
My critics claim that I am more proficient with a sword than I am with a brush. Well, Angelica, how's the girl? Has she recovered yet?
No.
How's Russo?
Oh, he'll recover. And when he does, he has a lot of questions to answer.
Hadn't we better take her to Sebastiano's house? We can look after her better there.
Yes, that's a good idea, Angelica. And perhaps by morning she'll be able to tell us what her message is.
Well, I certainly hope so, because there's not much time left.
Please. Please, you must try to drink this. Oh, poor girl. I don't know what else we can do. We must help her. Look, please, try.
Well?
Well, I didn't find out very much, but Russo is certainly in the pay of the Duke of Arezzo. He admitted that he was sent to stop Felicia and her father.
Well, now we're certain that she's the courier I've been waiting for.
Oh, there's no question of it. He killed her father, but she managed to get away from him.
Does he know why they were coming to Florence?
No, he only knows that they were carrying some sort of message and that it was his job to stop them.
Well, that's good enough for me. If the Duke of Arezzo wanted to stop that message, it means he was planning to help the Medici.
Yes, of course, but is that good enough for the committee?
No, I suppose not. It'll sound pretty far-fetched to them.
Well, she's our only hope.
Yes. Must find some way of making her tell us what she knows. I'll try again. Felicia, my name is Sebastiano. You have a message for me. Felicia, you must try and get control of yourself. Felicia, you must answer me.
Leave the girl alone. Hasn't she had a bad enough time without you badgering and bullying her?
I'm sorry, Angelica. We must get this information or dozens of lives will be lost.
Sebastiano, I have an idea. Would you let me try something?
Oh, I place no trust in sorcery, Marco.
In Venice, they call this a science.
In my opinion, the term science is applied far too freely.
But Sebastiano, Marco's already proved this theory with me, in front of a crowd at Niccolo's.
That's right, Sebastiano. We must get this information. We've nothing to lose. If this should fail, well, at least no harm will come to the girl, and it might just succeed.
Very well, then try.
Felicia, you are amongst friends. No harm can come to you. You are quite safe. No harm can come to you. You're quite safe, Felicia. Quite safe. You can relax now. You can rest. You can close your eyes. You can sleep. Felicia, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What is your name?
Felicia.
Felicia.
Felicia Santella.
Felicia Santella, why are you in Florence?
Florence. The man with the scar. I escaped.
You escaped.
We were rushing to Florence.
See if my name means anything to her.
Felicia, Sebastiano is here.
Sebastiano. I have information for Sebastiano.
Yes, Felicia, information.
The Duke of Arezzo has pledged his army
Has pledged his army?
to the Medici. I must warn Sebastiano.
Yes, Felicia, you have warned Sebastiano. Now listen to me. You have nothing more to fear. You are safe. You are amongst friends. The man with the scar can harm you no more. You have fulfilled your father's mission. You have fulfilled your mission. You are free of fear. Free. In a moment you will awaken, and you will be free of fear.
I'm hungry.
A drink. Oh, I'm glad that's over. What will happen to the attempt to overthrow the Medici, Marco? Will it be abandoned?
No, it'll be put off, and many lives will have been saved, and they'll live to fight again another day.
Well, I must say, you are marvelous. That poor girl's quite normal now.
Oh, thank you very much. It's all in a day's work, you know. Marco del Monte, the man of many parts. Artist, patriot, and swordsman.
Oh, no, all the same. It was far more difficult to get Felicia to reveal that information than all that silly business of making me stack plates on a tray.
Well, after all, one has to be prepared. How did you know you were stacking plates on a tray?
How do I know? Well, I did it, didn't I?
But I said that you wouldn't remember anything. You were in a trance, weren't you?
Oh, that. Oh, I'm sorry, Marco. Perhaps I shouldn't have told you. You're not angry, are you? Well, you see, I just pretended. I didn't want you making a fool of yourself in front of all those people.
You knew that the experiment was a failure, and yet you encouraged me to do the same thing on Felicia?
Well, you did say the subject had to be receptive. And I've never been very receptive. Have I, Marco?